lovelies. It's Buzz Lovely back here with a new video on my very first December daily. So I had actually started filming this and then something didn't work out. So I started over again. But that card I'd already adhered down. So that one was just in there. I've had all my photos printed out. And so I'm just placing them where I think that they should go. And so this was actually the day that we went out and got our tree. So we actually go out into the forest and cut down our own tree. We get a permit from the Forest Service, and it's like $5. And then there's like, you have to be a certain distance from the road or something. So then we found this tree and cut it down. And there was actually snow on the ground, so that was really cool. And I just used some of those pink paisley Yuletide tiny word stickers on that picture, that selfie right there in the corner. And it just says, "Baby, it's cold outside." And then from that My Mind's A sticker collection, it just says traditions because every year we go get a tree and cut it down ourselves. So that's our Christmas tradition. And then I had those My Mind's A, what are those called? I can't, my mind just went blank. The dots, the, you know what I mean. Anyways, so I had the whole, My Mind's Eye, the Market Street collection once, and they're actually so pretty. I love the colors on it. I'm trying to use it, but also not use it at the same time because I'm not ready to be done with them yet, and I only got one package, so maybe I'll just get another package. That's probably the answer, right? Just get more. Enamel dots. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe I forgot the name of that. So I'm just adding just a couple things here and there. I'm keeping my layout kind of simple. So I added some enamel dots to that other photograph that just went by, and just a sticker that said December on it. So then I thought for the very first page, I would like to have a picture and just cut one picture into the 4 sections because I thought that looks really cool. But I actually failed when I was trying to measure it on the cutter that I have. So it did not work out. That's the thumbs down. So then I was like, ah, crud. So I was like, I'll just move on for a second and try and figure out what I'm going to do here. And so I'm just placing some more photos in these pockets. And this is from December 1st. So we got our tree the day after Thanksgiving, and then we just let it sit in the garage for a couple days. And then December 1st is the day we actually decided to decorate it. So what I'm doing here is I had actually reprinted it out, and in Photoshop I added a grid with the correct size. So I printed it out the back first, and then the photo, and then I could just cut it across the lines. So it worked out perfectly. So then I'm adding that tiny word sticker, but it shows up really yellow on the photograph, which is white. And then the photograph itself is actually from my home printer. So some of the ink is coming off. Sorry, excuse me. So then I'm just looking through all these My Mind's Eye ephemera to see, and then I decided, well, maybe I'll just put this back down. And I'm so sorry I went off camera for a minute there. You can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying a couple of the things. When I ripped off that tiny word sticker, ripped off part of the photograph. So then I decided I'd just put this label down instead. And I have these gold labels. And gosh, I really need to be in camera for this. This is really ridiculous. So yeah, I just had to put that tiny word sticker in the gold label, and I think it's a different one. And then some enamel dots, and I put that in there, and then I end up changing it later. So that's so silly. And I had that roller stamp, and it just has the days of the week on it. And I put Sunday on there, and it didn't come out right. So I ended up changing it to what you see there, just some washi tape with a simple snowflake sticker and a little tiny word sticker that says joy. Then I'm adding the picture of the kids by the tree. And I decided I wanted to do a little bit of journaling on this card. So I'm just going to adhere this photograph down. And then I had to find something to put the journaling on. So, oh, hold on. First, I decided to put these golden, I was using them as arrows on a different card, but I decided to use them as corners on this one because I just thought it'd be kind of fun. And then I found that card in one of my October afternoon kits, and it had gingerbread guys on the back and then this dotted line on this side, which I really liked. So I decided to just put that down there. And then I just wanted to add a little something extra to the card, and I really liked that tree, but then I liked this other tree too. The first sticker one was from the Market Street collection, and the other one was on the Cozy Christmas collection, and I just ended up going with that one, and I cut it down just a little bit. And I think it kind of went better with the colors on the card, already on the card. I just put it a little bit off center just to kind of add a little bit of interest to it. And then I decided that that was where I'm going to put my number for the day for number 1. And I just used some gold glitter alphas. And I believe it's the Fitzgerald font. And then I just did some journaling about how, I mean, we got our tree, it was on Sunday, so it was technically November, but then we waited till December 1st to actually decorate it, which was really awesome. And we always get our trees from, we always go and cut our own trees down, and they are never like perfect. They're like not, they're always a little bit more Charlie Brown, but they always turn out so, they always look so good in our, when we actually get them all decorated and stuff. So we're always super happy with them. So then I thought I was done, and I was getting ready to show you guys my layout. And when I flipped it over, I realized I hadn't done anything with that card yet. So I just done a filler card, and I liked the gold dots and the way they come down the card. It kind of actually looks like snowfall. So then I added that My Mind's Eye tree because I really liked that one. And then I added the rest of those gold corner pieces and a sticker that says all together because we all went together as a family. And those gold corner pieces, I used them sort of as arrows. And one of them ripped while it was coming up off the sheet, which was kind of frustrating to me. So that was the thumbs down part. But I did that. And then I got that roller stamp out that I got from Studio Calico. And I just stamp Sunday on there a couple of times. Oh, I had to glue that one down with my Martha Stewart glue pen, which I love. It's really handy sometimes, actually. So yeah, I'm just stamping that Sunday down here in just a moment. And this this layout was actually pretty quick. It took a minute because I had to reprint that photo in the very first page, and that was kind of frustrating. But overall, it was a pretty quick layout. And I'm a little bit behind because I've had school and finals and stuff. I just took my last final today, so I'm super stoked about that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe below and stay tuned for more.